For untold millennia, the land of Bharat Bhumi, now known as India, supported a thriving civilization based on the timeless wisdom of the Vedas. To revive the pure Vedic teachings, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada established ISKCON, the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, with its headquarters in Sri Mayapur Dham, West Bengal.
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, anyone who has taken birth as a human being in India, has come and meant your life, but then you have got the opportunity, Vedic culture, and then receive the knowledge all over the world for doing good to the whole human society. That will glorify the prestige of India. Let there be an institution fully following the principles of Bhagavad Gita. Then people will be benefited.
The Mayapur Institute aims to fulfill the vision of Srila Prabhupada in teaching the practice and philosophy of India's priceless Vedic culture. For over a decade, students have come from all parts of the world to study in the unique spiritual atmosphere that is Sri Mayapur.
Mayapur Institute is fulfilling the desire of Srila Prabhupada in form of 7 purposes in ISKCON. Out of 7, he has immensely stressed about education in 5 points. So I would like to see Mayapur Institute equip our students for manifesting Srila Prabhupada's vision in presenting a Vedic civilization.
In our MI, how people from many countries, like 20-30 countries already coming here to Siddha Mayapur to get education. So that's why in Mayapur to develop education is very, very important.
This is the heart of the entire Krishna conscious movement, the Sankirtan movement, and how everything's coming from here. This is the source, and Srila Prabhupada gave us Mayapur that we could come together with the devotees and that we could take part in that mercy.
Mayapur itself is a very wonderful place. It's very dynamic and very exciting, but the thing that draws me back to the Mayapur Institute is the students. Somehow Mayapur has always been able to attract a wonderful group of young women and men who are eager to study.
In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Dadami buddhi yogam tam, that he gives intelligence. And I engage in his devotional service, so he will give me intelligence.
High standards of curriculum development and innovative methods to engage students have both contributed to the success of the Institute.
I'm responsible for the learning that goes on in the Mayapur Institute's classrooms. We're working with our team of curriculum developers for developing new courses and for ensuring that the appropriate standards of systematic shastric study are there in the courses.
We've used interactive and experiential learning methods, which puts a lot of kind of enthusiasm into the devotee service because they're very, very actively involved with the learning process. There's also a lot of group work where devotees get an opportunity to put on dramas, to have role plays, to have presentations from their group.
Personally, I felt like it deepened my understanding of the philosophy in many ways, and I can actually go home and take this knowledge with me.
However, the Vedic teachings encompass much more than theoretical knowledge. The Vedas teach a complete way of life, based on high moral standards and deep spiritual understanding.
Human society now has developed in various spheres like technology and ecology, communication. But the thing that they lack knowledge about is about the spiritual side of the human life. That people are actually meant to understand that they are not the body, they are the spirit soul, and that everything is coming from a higher spiritual source.
So hopefully by good association our desires become purified, and that's how the Vedic knowledge is set up. That you start at one level, and by good association, by going to the temple, offering sacrifices, engaging in pious activities, hopefully the heart becomes pure. So these are all things that Prabhupada is talking about in this introduction, trying to give us and this audience the faith necessary to enter into this literature and be able to get benefit from it.
Niyatasya tu sanyasa. Prescribed duties should never be renounced. If one gives up his prescribed duties because of illusion, as such renunciation is said to be in the mode of ignorance.
It is meant to change our lives. So by coming to Mayapur to study the Srimad Bhagavatam, the first 3 cantos, it has actually improved my understanding of life. It has made me a better person than I came.
The substance of Prabhupada's books is a way of life. It's not just a veneer of, like, you get a PhD and you study, or you go to school and you take the test and then you forget everything. Spiritual life is different, and Prabhupada's books are meant to inform our entire life. So when one has an experience like at MI, then they walk away a different person. They walk away with a different experience, a different vision of the world, and an experience that lasts a lifetime.
So spiritual knowledge also includes everything. So by imparting spiritual knowledge, which we receive from Gita, Bhagavat and Upanishad, that will give all kinds of knowledge to people. In this way, the social harmony will be maintained. People will develop love and respect to each other. So as a result, by the spiritual knowledge, we can transform the whole earthly planet into spiritual world also. The whole planet will become like one family through the spiritual knowledge.
To facilitate future growth and ensure this important work continues, the Institute has been allocated 6 acres of land for the construction of a custom-built campus, eventually leading to recognition as a fully accredited university.
We are planning to construct our first phase by the year 2015, and also our vision is to have different departments in our campus, such as Department of Shastric Study, Department of Language, Department of Music, Department of Varnashram, etc.
This campus will not only help students, but also gives a wonderful chance for everyone to participate in the benefits of education. The Vedic scriptures enjoin that the results of giving Vidya Dan, or charity for the purpose of spiritual education, far outweigh the benefits of any other type of sacrifice. We invite you to consider this wonderful opportunity to participate in fulfilling the vision of Srila Prabhupada for the peace, harmony and spiritual upliftment of the entire world.